My instructions were to give them to the chair, and there is no chair.
Okay. See, this is what's been going on the whole time. So we
So he's
cannot move
upset,
on.
he wants to fire
No,
me
we cannot
for
move
not
on.
violating the rules.
Okay.
He wants to do things the right way and is a Boy Scout,
Okay, so.
but he's upset because I wanted them to do it the right way.
Okay. Okay. Conversation, she made her point. I got cut off on my point when I tried to explain it.
Because you're not telling the truth.
No, I am telling the truth.
Just hold on.
I am telling the
Hold
truth.
on.
So, but I'm not gonna get upset. I'm going to entertain a motion to either keep this contract or to get rid of the contract.
What I was saying is, as far as the conversation, we should raise a point of order, which point the chair needs to rule in point of order. But there's a motion on the floor now, so
No,
come on, proceed.
no, there's no motion on the floor. I'm
Oh, you're entertaining motion, my
I'm
bad.
entertaining the motion to either keep the contract or get rid of the contract.
Understood. So now he's asking the board if they wanna, if anybody wants to make that motion. And then if so, we'll see if there's a second. Although, if you're open to an amendment, you may wanna word your motion as doing one or the other.
Yeah. So,
Like a motion to terminate or a motion to retain, make it either or.
I motion to terminate, contract. This is not a contract.
it's been motion. Do we have a second?
I second.
It's been motion and second. All agree?
Discussion,
Pardon me?
discussion, you have to allow discussion before vote.
We've already had the discussion, but
Yeah,
okay,
there-
question to the motion, go ahead.
After motion and second,
Question to the motion, it's been properly motioned and second. Question to the motion. Do you have a question to the motion, ma'am?
I do. So, this is all because Mr. Whiteside does not have the keys to the offices within the admin building and feels like somehow that is inhibiting the board. However, the board's job is not to go in and look through all the paperwork and do the research. The board's job is to do guidance, set policy and procedure. Had y'all done
Mrs.
the,
Brown, I raised a point of order here, and I guess I'll make actual clarification. Are you engaging in discussion right now on the motion?
yes, because there's been a motion and a second discussion prior to the vote, so making a question on it.
Okay, what's the question?
So well, there are several questions. The first question is, this is just because you cannot get keys to the individual offices and to the paperwork, is that correct?
No, it's not. It's because of all the unprofessionalism that's been going on the whole time. The professional thing would have been to do was to transfer the stuff over to the new board and let them go. The new board
The
has.
whole board should have got the keys?
Okay, see, we playing games now.
Well, I'm trying to.
No, he needs to answer the question because you're speaking as the board and you need to speak as Whiteside. Because the board hasn't asked for keys and paperwork, but you. Let's speak for you. Don't speak for me. Because this is a federal investigation. Nobody should need keys and paperwork. And this is people's information that is being looked at and being
Okay.
seen. So you need to answer the
Point of
question.
order, there is a question and she asked me the question.
Answer.
Please retain yourself.
You need to answer.
I asked the question. It's because of all of the drama, all the unprofessionalism, and like I say, if things would have been done right, and this is the truth, everything would have been handed over. I would have gave you access. You work for us. We don't work for you. So you have to remember that you work for the board. The board don't work for you. And that is the end of my answer. That is the end of my answer.
Uninhibited access.
Mr.
That is the end of my answer.
Chair, just one parliamentary procedure.
Okay.
I think it might be more expeditious. Normally, you need to recognize somebody and acknowledge that they have the floor before they're permitted to speak and it's in order.
Right,
So
I'm
if we
trying
enforce
to.
that rule, I think that would speed this up.
Thank you. But that is the end of my answer. Thank you.
That's not the real answer, though.
So you asked your question,
No, I have another question.
okay?
So my next question is, because you have a key to the front door now, because you had the lock changed, and you personally still owe me money for that. But I have not been the one causing drama on this. I've come in, I've been professional despite our disagreements out of here. I come in here every time I sit down and I behave in a professional manner with you and with the rest of the board.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, my contract says that I need to have uninhibited access to the information so that I can get my job done. Which means I do need to have the keys to the building, not just, Mr. Whiteside, could you please let me in when you have the time available? That is not the way that would work.
Mr. Chair, if I can raise a point of order on this. Mr. Brown, I believe you're engaging in discussion. We should.
So, well, my question, and it is to get to an understanding of the question. So there is only one copy of the key to each of those offices right now. And my guidance is to make sure that the information is secure, the personal identifiable information per HUD guidelines. That is an absolute requirement. So my question then is, if I were to go get copies of those keys made and give Mr. Whiteside a copy of those keys because he is putting himself in the position of being the board to have the keys, would that suffice? Because I want to make, I'm not trying to make conflict here.
Ms.
I'm
Brown,
trying to come to a
Ms. Brown,
resolution.
point of order.
Ms.
So
Brown.
I need, the question is, would that suffice before you vote? I think that would be an important answer.
No, that won't suffice, sorry.
Why not?
There's a motion on the floor and a vote. All that approve of council and contract, voting, say aye.
Mr. Chair. You've got to allow the other members to discuss and say that they're not going to, and then call the question.
Okay, do anybody have any answers to Ms. Brown? Okay, so there's a motion and second that we cancel the contract. Everybody in favor of canceling the contract, say aye.
Aye.
Good luck.